Well, howdy, y'all. This Galimulator soundtrack is really good. It's like almost worth buying the game just to have the soundtrack. How's everybody doing? So there's gonna be a shortish stream, hopefully as short as possible because nobody wants to watch like hour-long channel updates. So I apologize for missing the stream today, but it's my daughter's second birthday today. She is napping at the moment, but she got a Build-A-Bear teddy bear, and she got a cat stuffed, and then she fell and hurt herself, and we had to go to the doctor. But she's fine. So it's been a rough day for her second birthday. Yeah, it's not... Joe Generic, you bring up a fine point. It is not September yet. And you may be wondering, why are we doing a channel update? It's not September yet. Well, I won't be able to do this tomorrow. And... Where's the song? There it is. I won't be able to do this tomorrow, and I wanted to do this one live. Because the September 1st one's always a big one. Well, it's been a big one the last couple of years anyway. So, I think live works better for this one. Because I got a lot of things to talk about. There's other reasons as well. So while she's napping, we're going to squeeze out a quick stream and talk about channel things. So, yeah. I know several of you were around. So this is why September 1st is a big day around here. Which it's not September 1st yet. It's September 1st for a few of you. Anybody from Australia in here? You can count for this. But on September 1st, 2 years ago, I had the update with her being a day old. Her birthday's today. So she was super tiny. And then last year we had the one that was a memorable one. But anyway, that's why we do big channel updates for this one. This is sort of our yearly roundup, I suppose. So let's talk about things and try to keep this not too long before she wakes up, which will probably be a little while, so we're fine. So I got a bit of a list here. I've been planning some things. I don't know what I'm going to put in the background here. I guess or just put nothing in the background. I just minimize my window. There we go. So here's the thing. My channel birthday, as we all know, was just a few days ago. And so this is sort of a momentous occasion. This is the beginnings of year 5 for the channel. And so we talk about channel plans, I suppose, is the plan. Plus, I have a lot of Patreon things I need to talk with other Patreon folks. Where's my list? I have a list of things I was quickly typing out to try to make myself stay on track here and not get too off topic. All right. So, anyways, well, hey, everybody. Anyways, if I didn't say hey to everybody. Channel's older than your second nephew. Thanks for making me feel old, Justin Kimes. Okay, so last year we talked about it was I guess not this past summer, but the summer before is when my channel really took off. For a while I was pretty much set in my 50 new subscribers a month, and I think I was getting 2,000 views a month, something like that. Just a nice small little channel. And then the summer of last year hit, and it kind of exploded. And the channel became a lot more than it had been in the past 2.5 years. And it became an income source. And so last year, I thought maybe it was time we start talking about making this into a little bit more professional-ish, where I just put more effort into it, basically. And you turn it into a part-time income. That was sort of the idea. And we did. We have successfully done that. I updated my logo a little bit. I was going to change my logo, but I decided, you know what? The planet with the trident, I like it. It makes no sense anymore because my name's not Neptune's Nook anymore, but it's fine. I like it. And I spiffed up some background pictures. I made things like this one. I made these all by myself with no talent whatsoever. I don't use Photoshop. I use, what's it called? Pixlr, the online one, the free one. Hey, Brig, how's it going? So, and then especially thumbnails. I put a lot more effort into my thumbnails. Rather than just posting it and letting it do its thing, I just sort of, put more effort into that and try to make it a little bit more, nice looking, and I put in the little corner things, you know, on the and the borders on my thumbnail, so you can kind of tell it's my thing as well. Yeah, I do play a lot of space games, I suppose, so it works. It works. I like it. And we also kind of went full into the showcasing of indie things, right? That's what the channel has been for the past year, and then a little more than that. And we're staying with that. That's going to be our year 5 is going to be still focusing on that. Where it's going to be all about indie games. I will remember the oldies. I've been forgetting them recently, but I will continue to stick out some oldies in there. Hopefully once a week-ish. We can do like some old ones. The problem is the last week or so, I'm getting ready to play like the Syndicate. I've been trying to play Syndicate for a very long time, and every time I get ready to sit down and play it, something else. I get an email for something else. I'm like, oh, I want to play that one. So yeah, so we'll get there eventually, and I'll start playing some more oldies again in time. So we'll stick with like the 2 games a day, you know, and doing what we're doing. Dwarf Fortress, of course, is set. Kenshi's basically set now as well. Kenshi's a big thing, big part of the channel. So we'll keep Kenshi around for a while. At least they'll get tired of it. But we should eventually have a new update for Kenshi. Hey, Barn Slipper, how's it going? Thanks, Justin Kimes. So that's sort of our planned for this one. I want to plan. I'm gonna drop a video Kenshi from the birthday stream. Yeah, I'm getting there, James. I got like 9 videos from that giant stream, so they're slowly getting in there. Have I tried out Emir? Yeah, I've tried it. So, oh, and also themed months. I have theme months also here, which I really enjoy doing those. It sort of breaks up the monotony of playing a different game every day. It changes things around. So I enjoy them. Our next one coming up is why is that held? Next one coming up is Free Games Month, which is still the my best month I ever had as far as views and not subscribers but views goes. So in November is Free Games Month, so we got a couple more months to go. But yeah, we got Free Games Month in November. We've got Roguelike Month in March, and then something in the summer, which is a random one we change around. Yeah, I played a bunch of. Yeah. Not all Abandonia stuff is technically legal, but yeah, there's some good ones in there. So let's talk about money and Patreon things. This is mostly what I'm going to talk about as far as what the plans are for year 5. The grand idea here is to turn this into I've made it into a proper, almost a proper full-time income. It basically is my full-time job doing this now. I do have a part-time job, obviously, also. I would like to make this into the job. I mean, of course I would. I mean, everyone would like to have this as their job. So that's what we're going to see if we can do. We're going to focus on that and see if we can possibly make that happen. I have, as many of you know, I'm partnered with GOG. I'm partnered with Humble. I'm partnered with Chrono.gg. I'm partnered with everybody. So if you're going to go buy a game, I'm probably partnered with them. Everyone but Steam. Even Fanatical. I've never actually said anything about Fanatical, but I'm partnered with them also. But that, along with the ad revenue, along with Patreon, just all sort of adds up, and I'm hoping to make that into, you know, the thing. So that's kind of the idea. The next few months will be basically the same, doing indie games, that kind of a thing. But we should probably talk about Patreon, because many of you in here are Patreon supporters, and we should talk about Patreon things, because I just changed some things around, and we're going to go over that. We're going to talk about that. So this is for Patreon folks. If you're not a Patreon, or if you maybe if you want to become a Patreon, listen to this. But before, I had this thing where it was always set up as I kind of followed the Dwarf Fortress model, and I didn't really put a ton of effort into it. I didn't really think I would get like a lot of Patreon supporters. I had some people asking me to do one, so I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. If you want to give me some money, sure, I'll start it up. But I did not imagine I would have 106 patrons. Actually, I have 111, I think. Some of them don't show up there. 111 patrons. Plus the 4 YouTube members, what they call them now, after a year. We started this up on September 1st of last year, and things are going great. So before I always just followed the Dwarf Fortress thing, like I set it as $1 and just, you know what, put money in there, whatever, I will take it. In the interest of turning this into, am I like see-through here? I am a little bit. In the interest of turning this into a the dream job, right? A big part of that is the partnered places like GOG, Humble, Chrono Income, and Patreon's a big deal. Brian, thank you very much, Brian. Brig, I thank you very much. So let's talk about what has changed here real quick on Patreon. Everything else was just $1 before, but I've switched it around. There is certainly, since I kind of know what I'm doing with Patreon now, and I have a I know how to work this thing, and I have a value here, I suppose is a good way of putting it. I've changed some tiers around. I've added tiers into this thing. So we've got $1 a month is still around. That one gets you just access to the Discord channel. So, you know, every dollar is great. I've always said this before. I mean, even if it's only $1, I greatly appreciate it because those dollars certainly add up, and they have. So yeah, so dollar is excellent. But if you want to go more, then there's the roundabout tier. I just came up with my names just a bit ago. So roundabout tier is $5. That would basically get you most everything. That's the Discord channel. That's into the deathmatch. Deathmatch is now a $5 thing. Which gets you a key if you win, which we'll be doing here in a minute. When I get free keys, of course, I distribute them. I feel like that, you know, if you're going to do $5, I feel that should be offered there. And then, of course, the name screen will go into there. Anyway, to sponsor you via YouTube sponsoring deal. You can do it through the YouTube member thing. You have to go to the, I think you can do it through the gaming.youtube.com is where you go to do that one. And yeah, I mean, $5, that's what I've set it at, because $5 is kind of like the generic thing, right? Twitch is $5. The YouTube sponsor thing is $5. $5 just seems like the one to do for all the deals. So if you are a patron, I know a lot of you are, and you're you were here before and you haven't messed with this, you'll probably need to go in there and adjust some things, because you may still only be in the one. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go by money, not really by tier. But bump yourself up. Like, say you're getting $5 a month. Bump yourself, fix your tier. Right? Because if you're giving $5, you might still be in the channel supporter one. So make sure you're getting that thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Level 10 is the Bob Ross tier. Bob Ross. What I've got here is on the end screen, I'll just have a section for the Bob Ross one. And when I do get keys to give away, I'm just going to work down the tiers. So I'll offer it to the 25s. And then no one there wants it, I'll go to the 10s, and I'll go to the 5s. So I just sort of work my way down the tier list, if that makes sense. When I have game giveaways. Other than the deathmatch, of course, that's for everyone. And then the 25, you get the first dibs. I'm also planning other things for the Untitled tier later on, but I haven't got to that point yet. I'm thinking about getting some like physical merchandise thing. Maybe. We'll see how that goes out. But that would be given to them. So that's the tiers. I hope everything. This might be kind of noisy if you guys are gonna be switching things around. But thank you, Sharkmouth. So yeah. So if you are a patron, if you're a patron, please take a look and make sure you're in the one that you should be in, right? So if you're giving me $10 already, make sure you're in the $10 one, that kind of a thing. So yeah. So that is that. The $5 one. This, if you are a YouTube sponsor, which is YouTube member, I think is what it's called, which is this one. Hey, look, there I am. Here, if you go to the YouTube gaming channel one, oh, you're good, Chucky Mouth. Then you can go here, and that will give you the YouTube member one, which I'm still trying to figure it out. I can get, I really appreciate this, by the way. I'm going to turn the music off, though, the dings off. But yes, Telecrom, thank you very much. I'm going to turn the music. Can I turn the music off? Oh, I can't. Well, it'll just gonna be noisy. We just listen to the sounds of happy dings. If you are a YouTube sponsor or member, as it calls it, I can give you, while you're in like live streams, you get a special little symbol, and I can change that symbol around, which I'm working on. You also get different emotes as well. A Nook plushie. You know what? I really want to. That's I actually looked into that. I looked into making a little lizard like an Untitled, right? that I could make, but I couldn't find one anywhere that was like reasonably priced. They're all super expensive, so that is definitely if I can do that, I will do that. But yeah, I've been kind of considering doing some sort of merch type things. And if I do get to that point where I start having it, I'll start just giving it out to the OTT tier folks as like a you guys, if you're in the 25 level tier, then you can be my testers to let me know how things look. Cups, shirts, socks, hats, all that kind of stuff. So I think I've covered it. Do anybody have any questions? The reason I'm doing this live is, well, there's a couple reasons I'm doing this live. The first reason is I'm really uncomfortable talking about money. And if I was doing it, if that's not obvious right now, if I was doing this, recording this, I would never be able to get this thing posted without recording over and over time, recording it over and over. So this way I can just do it once and say what I have to say. Second reason is I know most of you that are here, most of you that watch the channel updates are Patreon supporters or folks that have just been around forever. If you do have any questions, please let me know. And did I miss a ding? I apologize. I missed one of these. You're welcome, Mark. So, thank you. I don't know why my thing's not updating here. Is it that one? No. So thank you very much. If you are doing the Patreon stuff, thank you very much. Oh, speaking of streaming 24/7, let's talk about the 4-year YouTube thing we did from midnight to noon. That was by far the most fun I've ever had on a live stream. Thank you so much for everyone that stuck around. I can't believe we had so many people that were in there. We had 130 pretty much the whole time. We really didn't lose anybody, which was remarkable. Some of you are crazy. I mean, I realize if you're in Europe, it's normal time, but those of us Americans, that ain't easy to do. But so yeah, we will definitely be doing that next year. That's for sure. And we may make that like a celebratory thing. Maybe not the whole 12 hours, but like a one of my where is it here? My goals is to add a third live stream in each week. If we get to that point, I'm planning on doing like that sort of same time, the Saturday night, midnight to 3 or whatever. Just a stream at a different time for folks on the weekends. Okay, is there anything else to talk about? Is that it? I think that's it. Does anyone have any questions? Please let me know. If you wish to private message me, please do that as well. On the Discord, you can get me there. It's probably the easiest way of doing it. You can email me if you want. Also, if you have any questions about the Patreon stuff or whatever else. So I think that's it. One thing I always do on these I should probably do. Let me see here. One thing we've been doing recently, and I've been talking about like my favorites of the my favorite games that I play of the month. Let's do that real quick. Look, I'm so giant up there. That's just kind of neat. You go to here and it's like giant size. I never use YouTube gaming site. I was actually not all that tired because I drank 3-4 cups of coffee. And I normally don't do caffeine when I drink coffee. I usually do decaf. And so if I ever need to stay awake, like if we do road trips or something, I drink caffeinated stuff so it keeps me awake. So that I was probably more awake on that live stream than I am on a normal live stream. So as far as my favorites, Universe Sim so far is a lot of fun. We're gonna keep that up as a series. And I've always really liked the Universe Sim, and I hope it does really good. Similand, that's one I want to talk about. That game is fantastic. That was going to be the plan for my live stream today, before my daughter had to go and have a birthday. Just any sort of God game really is great, but I don't think they're going to develop that anymore, but I kind of hope they do. What else did we play that was really good this month? Foundation, of course, is great. Garden Paws is cute. Airships is a lot of fun. We've got a lot of good ones this month. Forager, Factory Town, Emir, of course. Stonehearth, I'm disappointed. Paul Universe is fun. That Dwarf Fortress game is pretty good. Star Valor is pretty good too for being early. Good luck, Polyphant. You need to, if you want Emir, you need to get in there in the Emir Discord and just sit there and wait. And hey, Jan's here. Good. We can start the deathmatch now that Jan has arrived. But if you want to get an Emir key, you need to get into the Discord like probably around 4 a.m. my Central Time. So what's that? What time is that? Is that what 9 a.m., 10 a.m. GMT, somewhere in there? It's noonish French time is when he posts the thing. But you got to get in there and you got to be there early because last time it only lasted 10 minutes. He put like 100 keys out, so yeah, so it's going to be probably around 3 or 4 a.m. your time then. Maybe 2. Okay, so let's go. And does anyone have any questions? Let's go kill each other. Jan's here. We're ready to go. Let's go and do this. Can you guys hear the music? Not crank the music out too far. We got to crank it up. Because this is just, the music is just too good to leave it not cranked. Okay, crank it up. Okay, I've got you all in there. I don't have any new Patreon supporters in here, do I? Anyone new? Let me just make sure I didn't get any new, because if we do, I gotta put them in there. So for this month, we're going to have everyone's gonna be on this one because I've changed everything, you know. So everyone is going to be in on this one, whether you're a $1 supporter or not, because it's all changed and all that. So next month we'll start the $5 being in here and in up and all that. Okay, ready? Let's do this. We're gonna go into. I like the world map. You guys have a preference for this? Let's go into here, and we want. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Here? Yeah. New galaxy. We want. What do we want to do? Christmas tree? Random continents might be kind of cool. I've never tried that one. I like the planet ones better than the. We'll see how it looks. Oh, I can change it. Sure. Oh, hybrid. Sure. It's going to be, Untitled going to be our seed. Untitled, they're everyone's seed. Let's go crank up the stars. Random continents. We want deathmatch. I clicked off there and it ruined everything, didn't it? Yeah. Random continents. Untitled. Make sure no one has. I don't see any new ones in here, so make sure everyone's in there. And deathmatch. Okay, are we ready? Let's do this thing. Ooh, look at this. This is exciting. So let's go around it. I'm gonna go click everyone, make sure we see everybody in here. Wait a minute, that's not right. Wait a minute. Why didn't you work? Hang on. Let me close the game and start it back up again. It actually didn't work. Okay, everyone's in there. Save. Yeah? Okay, now let's play. Let's make sure this works real quick. So the dev of this game actually made this so that it would work for us because we use this so much. We want to go definitely. I'm gonna just try it out, make sure it works. Yeah, I recognize those names. Okay. Yeah, okay. I recognize those names. All right, so let's build up a new galaxy. Got a lot of blips and blops going on here. Oh, you know what? I think I know what the problem is, actually. Hang on. I know what the problem is. I am using the wrong one. I have an old version of this, and I have the Steam version of this. I need to go to the Steam one. Whoops. Hold up. This is supposed to be a quick update. I'm going to go to Common Emulator and Data. And did you guys start up the I saw there was a Space Station 13 game supposed to be starting up here pretty soon. I would love to get in on that, but I don't know if I won't have time today to do it. So if you want to play some Space Station 13, you may get in the Discord and bug somebody about it. Alright, Galenial. There we go. Music's back? Yeah. Okay. Blips and blops are gone. Hang on. Start this over again. We gotta start this over so we can see things. New galaxy. We want to go. I like the random thing. Random continents. We'll stick with Untitled, even though it's kind of crazy looking. And wide is good. Lots of stars. Deathmatch. Oh, wait, this isn't... Why did it change? Oh, okay, so we got quite a cluster up here. Let's see who everyone is. I'm not going to read everyone's name, but you guys can see your names right over here. I hope they can... This is big enough. I think... Are you guys all familiar with how this game works? Should be. What's with all the clusters here? Oh, the comics is in here. As for the key, I've got a few keys to give out. Please remind me, if I don't send your key out, let me know. I completely forgot. James Penley won last month. And I forgot to email him. I just remembered today. Poor guy. So please pester me if I don't send this key out. No, there's Jan. There he is. There he is. Oh, James. You're the one hosting it. Okay, there he is. Speak of the non-key giver, key getter. Dan Shu. Another Daniel over there. Burns Flipper. Thanks again, Burns Flipper, for all the assistance earlier. I do certainly appreciate it. I don't really know what I'm doing here as far as like YouTube things and whatever. So I don't really, I don't know anybody that has a YouTube channel, or I mean that has like a YouTube channel with that they put a lot of time into, like myself, personally. So okay, I'm running all this stuff on just on a whim. Who is this over here? Oh, Garrick. That's the place to be. Or Garrett. Hey, Salvis, how's it going? There's a lot of names in here. I'm hoping I find everybody. There's Johnny Stone, Darnoff. Elijah over there, Aradom. I hope I clicked everybody here. As long as you don't die immediately. Okay. So here we go. And finally some alliances. If you don't know what the game is, this is actually I just did a video. I think I posted the video today from the live stream. It's a it doesn't have to be AI controlled, but it's AI simulated 4X game, I suppose. Is the best way of describing it. Hey, Gorkum, how's it going? And we just sort of let things play out. And the winner of this gets something. I have keys for, you get to pick. I have one for Talisman, the old board game. I have one for, I don't remember, I got a few. It is already the end of the stream. This is just a quick one. I don't know how long this was, but this is supposed to be quick. Maverick is screaming into the lead. Sorry, Sylvius. You're good, Gorkum. Our next stream will be on Monday. We'll do a Dwarf Fortress stream. And then it should be around next Friday. Turn it up to 4x. Where's Maverick? Where is he? Oh, right here in the middle. This was quite a crazy island. Everyone's sort of close by, except for Garrett, who's hanging out over here. I guess you can't live on the beach, but you can see the transport ships running back and forth. Am I head in the way? My head's in the way. Over there. Hey, Lorenus. New Village has turned aggressive. Aggressive. Gains attack bonus, but receives a research penalty. All right. Maverick is dominating. So this will play out to the end. He may completely fall apart. We're gonna let it just go. We're gonna go to 8x. Just let it play out. Need to remember to put my name in there too. I'm out of things to say. We'll just sit back and watch. Who's here in the middle? Polish Renegade. He's still alive. Where is Jan at? Is he still alive? I don't think so. He was around here somewhere. I think he's dead. Start over. New Village has got the corner up here. Who's this green guy? Go, Catherine. Fricklet. It's all split up here. No, I'm not in this one. See, Andrew is launching missiles over here at Cammy. Johnny Stone is still alive. Do we have some sort of alliance going on over here? Yeah, big alliance. What about the religion? Oh, it's all crazy. Who is that? Is that Hill Valley? That's sending all these things out. I think it is. Let's go up to 16. Alexandra has shown up. We gotta get a winner here. Andrew Campbell he's won twice now in our year and a half or whatever of doing this. I know someone's got to stop that guy. Well, it ain't gonna be whoever was just here. Was that Cammy? Somebody's dead. Andrew has like tons of monsters. All these little worm things are monsters that he has, just sort of destroying his territory. But he's still in there. He's tech level 11. He's on an expanding phase. He owns 1,500 stars. Brig is still around. Barely. And Goff has got 3 stars. I think we're about ready to call a winner here. Go to 64. And let it finish up. Okay, so there we go. There's the stream. Anyone have no questions? That's it? Everybody's good? Everyone understands the plans? So if all goes well, this time next year, I don't know what we'll talk about. We'll be full time in this. But survive. That's right. You get the honorary survive Golemulator. Maybe. Andrew Campbell is slowly inching his way up. Oh. I'm gonna give that to Andrew Campbell because he just. Well, we'll have a vote. What do you think? Should we give it to? Rob's the last one surviving. It's now over. Well, that's strange. Nothing else to keep going now. He's the last name. So Rob, I guess Rob wins. That was unexpected. So Wanunafa is a computer-made person. And Rob wins. All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll let chat decide our winner. So we'll do it this way real quick. I don't know who to call this one. Winner. So we either have Andrew Campbell or Rob Gant. Technically, Rob is the last one to survive. So I think Rob might be the winner. But we'll see what you guys think. Andrew just sort of quit there. Then yeah, you're right. So go ahead and vote. I think Rob may be the winner here. Hey, Von Rabbit, how's it going? Yeah, no stream today. Birthday partying. Build-A-Bear birthday partying. Okay, we'll give it to Rob. All right, that's fair. Yeah, I think it's sold. We got 1 vote for Andrew Campbell. That's Andrew Campbell, who's secretly hiding in chat here. Okay, congratulations, Rob. I will send a key to you. I will not forget this time. And we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for sticking around and putting up with the this quick live stream. So I'll be back on Monday. Again, if you have any questions or if you want to have anything you want to talk about with Patreon or whatever, you can message me on Discord or whatever. And Monday will be live stream time. And I will see you all then. Thanks for watching, everybody. And thanks for sticking with me. See ya.